Hello everyone, it is Tropics WX here with another video. This being 2026 Pacific Typhoon season, and we have a update on Typhoon Dolphin, or Violent Typhoon Dolphin now. So let's get into all the information that you need to know. And yeah. Sorry if I missed the very strong typhoon stage. I think we're going to try and maybe get a video out for that. Maybe within the next 6 hours to 12 hours from now. So, let's get into this. Dolphin, it is located 610.6 kilometers or 379.2 miles southeast of Wake Island. It has winds of 145 miles per hour. 145 miles per hour is a violent typhoon on a JMA scale. It is moving west-northwest at 9 miles per hour or 15 kilometers per hour with a millibar pressure of 937. Center location as of... we update that. Warning number 8. Sorry about that. I forgot to update that. 13.3 north, 169.9 east. Current peak of 1 minute through the JTWC is at 180 miles per hour or 285 kilometers per hour. Earlier we saw 190 today. So I'm a little bit surprised that we saw that from the JTWC. Peak winds 10 minutes sustained will be at 130 miles per hour or 215 kilometers per hour. So JMA is going low in category 4 if we're using the Saffir-Simpson scale through that 10 minutes. But we are fully category 5 with the JTWC. So, what is everything you need to know about this system? Well, Wake Island, I'm just going to say you kind of need to be aware about this still. But here is our current position at 125 knots. As you can see, it is where it is at. Or it is 145 miles per hour. I'm looking at Zoomer from my other phone and it is just bugging out. Anyway. So, as you can see, it is expected to be 115 miles per hour, or, 130 miles per hour, and I believe this is what we're going to try and maybe get a video out for it, but we're going to, trust me, we will try to get something. 115 knots is where that will be at, or 130 miles per hour. Use this charger really quickly. Okay. 125 knots or 145 miles per hour is a violent typhoon. Where that 115 knots, that's a very strong typhoon. 145 knots or 165 miles per hour as a super typhoon right there. I need like a pointer so I can point to where we're at. 155 knots for the 31st and 30th and 31st. 18Z and 06Z. As you can see, it is 180 mile. Wait. Okay, there's 3 right here, actually, from the 30th 18Z all the way to the 31st 18Z. That will be all 180 miles per hour. Then we have these two up here, 175 miles per hour, or 150 knots. And let me look. Okay, yeah. And 140 knots or 160 miles per hour as a super typhoon. And yeah. Wake Island, please listen up. I know you're not on the Friday list, but I want to make sure you guys are need to make sure you guys are safe. As you can see, Japan does show up on the map at the top. So Japan is coming more into render of this now. But let's over to Zoomer for the final part of this video before we end it. And then I got stuff to say. So here we are on Zoomer. This is exactly what I was talking about. That 155 pressure right there. Yeah, that's an error. That should not be there. But I know the actual pressure. It's at 937. And they've been doing this for the last couple videos. Ow. So as you can see, 145 is a violent typhoon. 130 as a very strong typhoon. We're gonna try and get a video out for this one. At the very strong typhoon stage. I know it's gonna be out of order, unless you guys don't want me to get a video out for it, and you guys just want me to keep waiting until this thing strengthens to a super typhoon, which I'll be glad to wait until it does that. As you can see, on the 29th, it will be a 145 miles per hour, very violent typhoon. Then it will strengthen up to a super typhoon with 165 miles per hour. All the way from the 30th to the 31st, it will be 180 miles per hour as a super typhoon. Then it weakens to 175 miles per hour as a super typhoon. Then it weakens again to 160 miles per hour as a super typhoon. So, what is everything that you need to know about this system? This is a dangerous system with possible hazards including damaging winds, heavy rainfall, storm surge, rough sea, mudslides, and flash flooding. So this goes for Wake Island that is outside the threat, but still can and probably will get impacted by it. So if you live in Wake Island, take all of this right here for a grain of salt. Please take it, because that is something that you guys don't need to be dealing with. But yeah, I think that's all we've got for this video. Please listen to law enforcement, government agencies like the JTWC and the JMA. And yeah, with that being said, this is Tropics WX signing out. We'll make sure to keep you guys updated on the system. Please consider hitting that notification bell and consider subscribing, because we're going to be releasing updates on the system and our community tab as well, as when we are done posting videos on this. So with that being said, this is Tropics WX signing out, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.